The silent slaughter, how the 1% are falling. The reality of wealth in 2025. Hey there, it's time to get real about what's happening in the world of wealth and finance. Picture this. It's 2025, and you're standing on the terrace of your fancy penthouse overlooking Central Park. You got expensive taste. Your watch costs more than most people's student loans, and parked in the driveway is a shiny G-Wagon that you hardly ever drive. On paper, you're part of the 1%, the envy of many. But beneath that glamorous surface, there's a serious issue lurking. So what does that actually mean? It means that despite your luxury lifestyle, you might only have $4,000 in your checking account. And worse, your $2 million line of credit just got frozen by the bank this morning. Welcome to the silent slaughter, where the ultra-wealthy are losing their fortunes at alarming rates. The buy, borrow, die strategy. Let's dive into the problems plaguing the rich. A lot of them got wealthy through a risky strategy called buy, borrow, die. Rather than spending their own money, they leveraged their assets to live the high life. For instance, if you had $100 million in stocks, you'd borrow against it to buy luxury items without paying taxes on those gains. Life was good when interest rates were at historic lows, but then the Federal Reserve changed the game. Take a guy we'll call Tyler, for example. He had $50 million on paper from his tech startup, but took out a $10 million loan to buy an expensive home. When the tech bubble burst, his company's value plummeted. Suddenly, the bank calls him for a margin loan payment. Tyler can't pay up, and just like that, he's in deep trouble. This kind of illiquidity is becoming all too common. The commercial real estate apocalypse. Let's talk about where the wealthy keep their money, commercial real estate. For years, owning buildings was seen as a safe investment, but that's changed. With more people working remotely, demand for office space has dwindled. Imagine a real estate mogul named Larry. He bought a prime office building for $200 million, borrowing big bucks to do it. Now, with tenants leaving and the loan due, Larry is in serious trouble. The building isn't worth what it used to be, so he's forced to hand over the keys to the bank. Larry loses everything he invested, and that's happening to many high-net-worth individuals right now. Lifestyle inflation strikes again. Now, here's a surprising factor: lifestyle inflation. The wealthy have their own version of inflation, which I like to call the cost of living extremely well index. While the average person worries about gas prices and groceries, the rich are struggling with skyrocketing costs for everything they consume. Consider a rich couple, Peter and Paula, who are used to the good life. They suddenly find themselves facing massive costs just to maintain their status. Their insurance premiums skyrocket, and the staff they once could afford is now becoming ridiculously expensive. This leads to an enormous strain on their finances. Facing the consequences. When it comes to financial difficulties, it isn't just about market crashes anymore. Many wealthy individuals also face problems like costly divorces. As more couples split, they're realizing their net worth is disappearing quickly. High divorce costs can decimate wealth, making it even harder to maintain their previous lifestyles. The bottom line? The 1% are feeling the squeeze, and it's not just them. The effects ripple through the economy. When they start falling, everyone feels it, from small businesses to everyday folks just trying to get by. What you can learn. So why should you care? Because the lessons learned from how the wealthy are collapsing can impact us all. While it's easy to envy that penthouse and luxury car, remember that there's often a lot of debt and stress behind the scenes. If you want to avoid falling into the same traps, consider saving money and living below your means, even if that doesn't seem glamorous. Focus on financial stability instead of chasing a lifestyle built on debt. If you found this insightful, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more information about navigating today's economy. Thanks for watching, and take care out there.